Hey guys, welcome to this episode. Today we're going to be talking about my forks, and this episode is not really an instructional video on exactly how to rebuild forks. It's really just showing you guys that I'm doing it and I've rebuilt these forks here at home in the workshop. So hope you get something out of it, but if you've got any questions, of course, let me know. I have to wait till next week to pick up the body or the frame of the bike. It's still getting powder coated, it hasn't been finished yet. I'm looking forward to it and I'm pretty excited, and all the new parts are on their way and it's all going to happen next week sometime. And of course, let me know what you think the colour is going to be. Now I'm going to give you a hint. It's not a plain solid colour, so you do need to have a bit of a think about it and let me know in the comments below, what do you think the colour might be. It's going to be different from the solid white. So that's as much as I'm going to tell you. Sit back, have a look at this episode on how to rebuild these forks. Not in detail, but you'll see me doing it. Thanks for watching, guys. Going to clear this bench because we're going to do a rebuild on my suspension forks. The forks down there need new seals. I have new seals for the forks and new fork oil, so we'll do that job shortly. But there are some new parts coming and there's going to be some real changes on this bike. It's going to look a whole lot different to what it did before. A lot of small parts to be cleaning up along the way. Anyway, a bit of leaking going on, so we'll get new seals in it. Now normally these forks run 5 weight oil. I'm going to be using 7.5 weight oil for a little bit firmer ride for those big hits and big jumps that we do a lot of. And making sure you use the triple clamp position to tighten that up. Could have loosened these before you took them out of the bike. And there's like a large circlip in there which there we go, that's out, that's the old seal. And we get the old oil out as well. So this side is the spring side. There's just the coil spring in there, and this oil is purely for lubrication of the spring. It's not dampening. That's in the other leg. This one, 150 ml of oil will go in here, and we just got to keep draining out what's left. There's not a lot left. It's supposed to be 150 ml. There's not a lot left in there. I'm just using a bit of marine grease here, which in my mind will help make it a little bit more waterproof and seal a little bit better. But of course it's going to make it fit better back inside the tube to reinstall it right now. Now these can all be done by hand. What I've done is I've poured this oil in, just working the piston up and down so it all fills in. Now I can tighten it up. Get them in the back of the bike. There we go, we have one fork leg rebuilt and resealed. Now screw your adjustments all the way out. And the same in the top. So guys, we did have a bit of a technical issue with my GoPro footage from the final build and wrap up of the forks. Once I got all these assembled, cleaned up, done a little bit of adjusting, and I've put the wheel back in just temporarily, just to give it a bit of a test before it ends up back on the bike. But this is how forks should behave. Just have a look at this. Okay, compression, rebound, nice and slow. Oh, that's beautiful. There's no way they're going to bottom out, and they respond just at the right speed. So we can do some very fine tuning when we're out on the track, but I can't wait to get these forks back on the bike when we get the rebuild completed and we go out and do the first test ride.